Howdy, howdy, everybody. HTEDC coming at you this Friday afternoon. And I just want to take this opportunity to bring a product to you that I'm going to say 95% of you have never heard of. I have definitely never heard of it before. I heard of it, but it is something from Brother Ed Costa. I have showed you before on my channel. He is a leather worker. This is actually, I just took this off of my belt for this video. This isn't about his leather work, but I have showed you this company and this man before. He made me this sheath for my custom Buck 110. I'm actually running a large sod buster in it right now. And this is, before this video, this was on my belt, but I'm sitting down now, so I popped it off. But anyway, these are the same folks that I brought you a video on his leather work. Brother Ed also has a few knives that he sells out of his leather shop there. And one of them, I think, is just one of the coolest things I've ever heard of. And honestly, folks, I'm not trying to sell these units for him. I am getting absolutely that much kickback there. I'm not trying to sell these for Ed. You can buy them if you want to. I purchased several because I'm a believer in them. And what they're called is a life knife. The life knife. Now, Ed makes these sheaths for it, which is, again, we're not here today to talk about his leather work, which is just next level. But he makes the sheaths for these. And this knife is this piece of leather right here. You hang this from your rear view mirror of your automobile. And in an accident, it's hanging from your rear view mirror. In an accident, if you flip your car, God forbid, you run over it off in a lake or a creek or whatever, and you have to extricate yourself from a car in an emergency, you reach up there and you pull this. He has a little piece of leather right here, a little lanyard on it. You pull this. We'll come back to that sheath. And out comes this. And this is the life knife. And when you first pull it out, if you are in a situation where you can get out of your seat belt or whatever, but you're trapped, the door won't open, we have this really, he calls it a hammer tip, but it's a glass breaker. It's a form of glass breaker. And bang, right there. It will bust that glass in an emergency situation, get you out of that window. And if that's all you need, there you go. You've got yourself out. If you can get out of the seatbelt. If your seatbelt is stuck and you need to be extricated out of your seatbelt. Now check this out, guys. This thing folds open, folds again, and you have a knife. Check that thing out, folks. And you can come up here and cut that strap of a seatbelt in an emergency and get yourself out of this car. I think I have one now. This is my third one I've got in. Actually, Ed sent me this one for myself. He heard that I bought one for my wife and my best friend. I did. I bought two of them for Christmas because I was a believer in them. When I saw this product, I heard about it. I wanted one in my wife's car. She travels every day to and from work, and my best friend of almost 40 years now. We're like brothers. Two of my most important people on planet Earth. When I heard about this knife, I got it for them for Christmas presents. And now Ed has sent me one. He heard that I didn't have one for myself, and this one right here is going in my pickup truck. So folks, I think it is just a awesome concept. I think it is, it could save your life. It really could. And if you don't need it in an emergency situation, you always have a knife right there for whatever your need might be. right there at arm's length in your car. But the concept is it is an emergency extrication tool, the life knife. And let's show you this, how it folds up. Comes right back there. And this thing just folds inside itself. I believe this, the material here used is just a stainless steel. I'm not sure if it's 312 or what kind of stainless this is, but it is a stainless chassis frame for this knife. And get this, folks, the blade steel, for you metal junkies out there, which I like a good steel. If you can read that, that is M390. This is not trash steel by any stretch of the imagination. M390, high edge retention, stainless steel. So just, I wouldn't care what it was made out of. The concept is what has me sold. And I want my loved ones to have one. If you have a vehicle, I feel something like this is just, why not? Hopefully you never have to use it for what it's designed for, but what if you do? It's one of those things that you are going to be darn glad you have if you need it. So that's all I have to say about that. The life knife, and I'm going to give you some information here. I'll show you the box, fold this thing up, and again, look how just neat that folds up. And it goes right back in this handmade sheath. And you think it's gimmicky? You think it's, listen to that, folks. I mean, obviously this is going to be from your rear view mirror, so it has to have some good retention. And it ain't going anywhere. And take a look at those stitching. Has his logo right there. That's not going to come through, but it has his logo right here. And this is just some of Ed's fine leather work. So like I said, the knives are imported, but he makes the leather sheaths for them in his shop. And I couldn't be more of a supporter of this. Again, not trying to be a salesman today. I do want to bring this to all you guys because, you know, my knife family, if this thing saved one life, if somebody used this for what it's designed for and it got you out of an emergency situation, hey, you can say what you want about me. I'll be glad that I brought this to you. But anyway, and I'm not trying to be a hero. I'm a believer in this product. My wife has one. My best friend has one. And when this video is over, my truck's going to have one. So, but anyway, show you the box that came in and what all's in the box. Brother Ed, here's his logo, little keychain, little swag that come with my order here. Nice touch. Obviously the knife that we just talked about. And we have the paperwork on it. He has me a little note wrote here over on the side. We'll cover some of that up. But anyway, that is his company name. We can get that in the frame here. www.legacy-knives.com is the website if you want to look at these things for yourself. And this is the name of the company, Legacy Knives, out of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And again, the guy's name is Ed Costa, and he is just a salt. Of course, I've never met him face to face. I live in Arkansas. He's in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, but we've corresponded many times, and I think the guy is just a salt of the earth, good man. And of course, you are buying from a U.S. mom and pop right here in the USA leather worker. So I always like supporting the hometown team when I can also. So, but anyway, on here he has warranty information. This also, you know, has his letterhead and all that, but this is about he has his leather work warranty. He has his knives warranty here, and that's all inside the box. And folks, haven't touched on price. These things are like $15. You're going to say, oh, how does he do that? That's they're $15 is the current price I looked up on his website. Now, I'm telling you, the thing is sharp. You can scoff at how are we getting M390 for $15. That's not for me to judge or decide. The thing is sharp. Will it cut a seatbelt? I believe it will. I 100% believe it will. Will that tip on it bust glass? 100%. And 15 bucks, folks, is $15 to me. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but $15 for me and my loved ones is it's worth it to have that from our rear view mirror. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. If you like the concept of it, hop over there. I'll leave a link in my description, the website again, and Brother Ed will hook you up. But as always, folks, I appreciate your time. Right down here, like that video for me. Hit the like button. Think about subscribing to HT's EDC. We're growing this channel, and we're going to do it with you guys. It's the only way. So, hope everybody has a safe weekend. This will be my last video for the day, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow on a Saturday Stockman Stampede or otherwise. God bless. See you on the next one.